Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're going to look at Apple on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We're going to use technical analysis to determine where this thing can possibly be going to. So we had a good run, we had good earnings, popped up, trying to make a run for the gap fill up here in the 109.95, 110 area. We're almost, are we hit it today? Oh, look at this. We hit gap window. 193. Oh, yeah, we did. 194, 108.94. So we did get to gap window. Will we fill the gap tomorrow if the markets can make it? Looks like we're down a little bit after hours, about 20 cents on the SPY, nothing big. But nice move up. Apple's trying to hold the market. It was funny because Apple's been sitting down, and all of a sudden they need the markets to keep going. So Apple all of a sudden gets a little bit momentum, and it goes on earnings because it's Apple. You know, everyone's got to buy it. The only problem is on this breakdown bar, that's where a lot of people got stuck in this thing, fell on them, kept them down here. So when this thing comes and fills the gap and possibly get the 112, you're going to have some selling pressure going on. But at this point, it's not bad. Moving up on light volume, nothing crazy. But let's look at the weekly chart real quick. We need to get above this big trend line here on the weekly close, and then I want confirmation. Then I believe we could go to 112.33, where if you're not short, you can start getting short on Apple around 110 to 112. If you are short on Apple like we are from 104, I believe we added more, I want to say at 108, but it's on my Twitter page. So if you want to go to Twitter, it's on there. We added more, and we're waiting for gap fill or this 112 to add more. These markets, you have to have strict money management, and you have to be willing to add more. Do not go all in on one shot and then hope this thing goes the right way, because at this point, with the light volume on the SPY, anything can happen. Big institutional money can make stocks go up and down whenever they need them to. So my part is I'm looking where I can find great areas on the charts of resistance and support and give out trades and hopefully make some money on these. We did have a good breakdown here. So right in this area too as well, which we hit today, which was gap window, you're going to start stalling out, I believe. I want to see this close above this line and this trend line, the slanted one, and confirmation before we get more up move. We had a nice 3-bar surge. Let's see if this thing can continue. If it doesn't and the markets start to sell, we're going to look for support and then support and see if we could go back to double bottom. Monthly chart. Monthly chart, I was talking about this the last time I made a video. Great inside bar. We're coming into the 20 MA. We come into the top of this, you know, anywhere up in this area with this bar, you know, I'm going to put it at the top. You're going to have huge support. Again, on the monthly chart, you need to get above the 20 MA and this breakdown bar before this thing continues up. And then you have the 750 retrace right here at 115 as well. More resistance. And then again, this breakdown bar from 120 area, which I think a lot of people got in up in here. I think if this thing comes back to 120, you're going to have some selling pressure and this thing's going to go straight down. But again, one step at a time. This is a monthly chart. We need to close above the 112.20 for this to continue up. If it doesn't, I believe Apple's going to go down with the rest of the markets, the SPY, the Qs, and everything else. Again, daily, pretty good run. Got a lot of green candles, a pretty good move off the 96.72 area. So right at this point, I mean, we're up a little over 10-12% on this. It's got a good run, and now we're running into gap window, gap fill. Let's see how it reacts there. Will it set up in a bullish pattern to move up, or will we come down, nice reversal, and just start heading back down into these areas here? One day at a time. Daily, or tomorrow will give us a new piece of the puzzle on this one. But again, this is Apple. You know, it was everyone, you know, Apple, the darling of the market, and then when it was floating around here, everybody hated it. But now everyone's fallen in love again. If you're bullish on Apple, tighten those stops up. So we could wake up to a disaster one morning and everything's coming down hard. And that's what I think that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So be very, you know, just be proactive at this point and don't think these markets can go up forever. One more thing I want to show you on Apple. Markets are at highs. This is a leader, not at highs. I'm going to show you a couple of other things real quick. JPM, another leader. Come on, why aren't we at the all-time highs? ExxonMobil, same thing. These are the big ones in the markets. Your Apple, your JPM, your ExxonMobil, not at all-time highs. Not good. Let's go back to Apple. Tighten those stops up, people. If we make it above this inside bar on the monthly, it might continue up. If it doesn't, we're going straight down. Again, John at stockbookie.com. Everybody, thanks for watching my videos. If you have any questions, comments, please send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com, and we'll go from there. Thanks again, everybody. God bless. See you on the charts.